Good morning, afternoon, and evening, wherever you are, and welcome to another highly illogical podcast here on NerdTube. And today we are continuing our TOS Watch-A-Long. I am joined by Ensign Zam, Big Jefferson J, Lord Donkey, and Major Rage. How's everybody doing tonight? We got a full house.
We're doing good tonight.
Very good.
Proud to be here.
Good.
Excrement.
Right. So we're just going to get right into it. Today, we are watching the TOS episode, The Squire of Gothos, which is the now confirmed first appearance of a Q in Star Trek. I'm just saying. So, with all that being said, are you guys ready to jump on into it?
Yeah.
Let's go.
Now, confirmed, or I would say now retconned.
Yeah, retconned first appearance of a Q, but still.
Mm-hmm.
All right, let's go.
Make it so.
Oh, I forgot to say, if you're watching this live, jump down in the Discord. If you want to watch it with us, just sync up with our timer over here in Paramount Plus. Ooh, coffee.
That's the thing I wish they would have continued more in Star Trek is like drinking coffee or something. Just, to make it look like you're a person working. I don't know. I like those little scenes.
Bring it down to earth a little bit.
What's that?
Rack to Gino.
It's off topic, but it's making me think of the first episode of Orville. Let us, Captain, let us have drinks on the bridge.
It seemed to be more of a captain thing as well, didn't it? Thingy, Picard with his Earl Grey and Janeway with her black coffee.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, gee,
like this, like on the bridge, showing more than just the captain having a drink. I wish they would have done that a little more in
was that, Zam?
other treks.
Can you put it a bit louder?
Yeah.
A full screen it as well.
Inconceivable.
Inconceivable.
You keep using that word.
I don't think you know what it means.
Someone actually unfriended me because I told them I thought Princess Bride was overrated. They unfriended me because of that.
Wow.
Bit extreme.
Oh.
Oh. Goodbye. It's
full reverse power.
It's my dream of Genie. Boing!
No.
Ooh.
Y'all remember when they gave Enterprise such a hard time because it had a more of a pop intro?
Yes. And then they made it worse in season 3.
I like that intro. I always did.
Very scientific.
Greetings
Oh,
and
okay.
salutations.
Salutations, yeah.
Felicitations.
Well, I'm not laughing.
You're dead.
Spock, you're not
Right.
sending down the full bridge crew?
That always bothered me how we're going to send the people flying on the ship down to the surface, and all of a sudden, two other people just sprout out of fucking nowhere and end up running the ship. Flying. I'm thinking to myself, why?
Mm-hmm.
If you're dedicated to flying the ship, why the fuck are they sending you down to the surface? Your role is to fly the ship. Other people's roles should be dedicated to going to the surface. That's just my opinion.
Yeah, that's a good point. That, like, there should be a landing party crew or
Yeah.
specialty, and not
Yeah.
your
It's like if even
Sending
here we're
Helmsy
sending the
down.
chief medical officer down.
right, exactly. So I guess really technically, bridge crew would be separate from away team crew. Like they would be two different sets of
Yeah.
people.
What the hell?
Wandering off by himself. He's not long for this world.
But no red shirts.
Doesn't he know how this goes?
That music is that just the green screen over there?
Well, behind them. Yeah.
Just pretend it's the sky. It's fine. This is fine.
Mm-hmm.
The sky is green. Okay. Oh,
Well, look at that. One of those.
Call back.
I really like to see that creature in a future Star Trek, maybe Strange New Worlds. Oh, it's into
It was
statues.
it was in Lower Decks.
Yeah, good point.
they're trying so hard not to move. They're trying so hard.
Oh God, that reminds me of a play I was in middle school where I had to stand perfectly still. I played a statue like 20 minutes without moving a muscle, but I had
Yeah,
lots
a
of
friend,
blood.
a friend of mine was an actor, and he played a dead body in the play, and he sneezed. Sneezed.
Oh man.
This is not DQ though, is it? It's just AQ.
Right, AQ, not VQ.
So I just want to point out that the time frame in which Trelane is looking back,
Mhm.
well, in this, the time frame in which he's looking back at the human race is the timeline from Disco to season 2 to Disco season 3, 900 years. So that's how much has changed between the 23rd century and the 31st century. Yeah. Discount Chekhov.
Yeah.
Meteorologist. We got a Dick Goddard on there.
Not Dick Goddard.
That is a local reference for.
Just weird. I think everyone would be a meteorologist if you're working on that starship.
Just some light kidnapping.
And you won't like me when I'm angry.
Who's got the noise in the background?
Yeah, but I was wondering that. It sounds like a slinky.
Yeah, like a slinky or something.
Not me.
Yeah, no, it's not Zam. I already muted you when it was going on, and it still was there.
Well, it's not me. I muted myself. Or maybe it's a hamster running through a wheel or something.
I think it's Mage.
Just mute me then.
We don't want to mute you.
Oh my god. Bye.
Felicia.
Trelane speaks so fast, it's hard to even, comment. Also, Bruce says hi.
I'm going to hit this button just to make a point. You're a woman. You wouldn't understand.
Oh, exception. No.
Daniel Vance says my alarm went off, letting me know Zam's is entering REM sleep. Payout incoming.
I'm really liking this episode, though. That's the thing. I'm just pissed off.
It's because Zam's all cozy right now.
Yes.
At least Scotty's still on the ship?
Yeah.
And
Scotty and
Spock's with them this
Spocky.
time.
Spocky and Scotty.
Oh, Uhura's down there too. Oh,
I was about to say, I didn't see the ladies, even though you mentioned them earlier.
oh, give Spock a kiss. So he doesn't snap his fingers. He does the.
The 60s wobble? Yes.
Is that a technical term? I like it.
The 60s wobble. I just coined it. There you go.
God damn it.
I love how McCoy still has the wine in his hand.
I'm
He's
not
like-
missing out on a good time.
He's like, yeah, this wine's good. I'm not putting it down.
So if you're going to be there, might as well have a drink, you know?
Yeah, but he said it doesn't taste like anything, so
Oh, that's a shame.
I know. Sad.
Oh, yeah.
They're always trying to throw people in like medieval dresses, because wasn't it in Shore Leave where the yeoman was also put in a she put on that princess
Princess
dress,
with the big cone
cone.
hat.
Zam, you need to just stand up. You just
I didn't
stand
even
up
take-
and watch.
Oh, that's better. My hoodie was like pushing my head down. Oh, they're going down the Wizard of Oz route.
Like a holodeck. But one of those wouldn't work on a starship, because we did that episode in Strange New Worlds.
Right.
Mhm.
Alexander Hamilton was a president, but it was years. No,
No, President. He was the first
Wa-
Secretary of Treasury.
Watch the play on Disney Plus.
but still, that took place a long time after the time frame that they're looking at, right? So if he didn't know anything after this time frame, then how does he know about Alexander
Maybe
Hamilton?
They probably didn't have the actual chronological date of when they wanted the series to be set locked in yet, and have set it
No,
too
but-
far in the future.
No, but earlier in this episode, he even said that he was seen
900
Earth
years
900
behind.
and I get that, but if he's basing everything on what he's seeing, this all takes place decade or hundreds of years before Alexander Hamilton, right? Maybe. Or maybe not.
Yeah, it was the hoodie Daniel once. It was weighing my head down. Now it's my chin.
the sound effects. Oh my god!
What the?
Uh-oh.
I'm surprised. It looks like there's a rubber ducky in there. Like,
God damn it. Beta.
they're always handing him that stupid pad.
Space Fleet.
She's like,
Ha,
hey,
ha,
hey.
ha.
Oh, God. What do you mean it never happened? She's still wearing the clothes. Yes, because that's how space works.
Whee!
Yeah, everyone lean to the right.
Mr. Sulu, do you know how to do your job? Wait.
Zam nods are like a wrestler pinned on the mat and kicking out just before the 3 count.
I'm really trying my best here, man.
That's good.
Oh no.
Oh. The trial never ends.
I love how they can't show a noose on actual TV, so they show a silhouette of it.
Right, yeah.
Interesting workaround.
Bum, bum, bum.
Zam's hanging too.
I'm really doing my best. My God.
Zam is hung.
Oh my.
I'm glad I can amuse Daniel Vance though. He lives for this shit.
Oh no, he's getting his clan hat out. Oh wait, oh no, wrong. Daniel Vance says, "I'm fully invested. Been giving giving him the 3 count each time that chin hits his chest. One snort, and I'm calling it."
1, 2. Oh, he kicked out of it. We're losing him.
There wasn't much time. Oh.
Trelane's very impatient. Ah, got the branch.
Oh, there we go.
Ah, no, I have the sword.
It's a big branch.
The great choreography.
Also, those boots the Terrain Lane has. What's he doing now? Oh.
Aw, kick out.
We got a snore.
Nah. I'll fix you for that. You know, in the remastered version, they should have made that John Delancey and whatever her name was, that was the female Q from Voyager.
Yeah. That would have been interesting.
That would probably kept Zam awake.
Remember, the clocks went back an hour ago last week, so technically it's still 12:30 for me.
Oh, kick out.
Damn, man, I can't. Man, I can't.
Let him sleep.
I can't do this anymore, man.
Well, you're in luck because I think we're done.
Dana Vance says, okay, I'm calling it. Winner, winner, chicken dinner. Tonight's sleep stream was worth a whopping 1.2 million NerdTube bucks.
Yes. What can we buy with that?
A toothpick.
The snore did happen.
Eyebrows every time.
So what we ended on last week. It's like,
Yep.
oh, God.
The end of episode laugh.
Oh, and they just made it to a Class M planet. All right.
Okay, yeah, that was fantastic.
What do you remember of it, Zam?
The sword fight?
Or the sword fight?
The 60s wobble.
Or do you remember it more from watching it in the past?
This is one of the episodes I do. It's funny how like so many episodes we've watched, I don't remember any of them, but this one I do remember. This is a significant one. These are the TOS episodes, and it's actually really good. This is like you can start to see the Star Trek formula really appear. With this one. With some of the previous ones, it's still finding itself. It's a bit like if you ever watched the James Bond movies, the first couple like Dr. No and From Russia with Love, they're more like classic espionage type of film. But when they made Goldfinger, that was like, okay, this is the formula for James Bond. And when you watch this episode, like this is like a formula for Star Trek. It really felt very, despite me falling asleep all the time and I was just fighting fatigue, I wanted to really keep an eye on this because this is what makes Star Trek episodes like this. Truly episodes like this. It's good stuff. It's one of the blueprint episodes of what makes Star Trek.
Yep. All right, let's keep it rolling. Major Rage. What did you think of this good old Trek episode?
I enjoyed this one. I agree with everything Zam said. I feel like this really is a point where Trek's started hitting its stride and figuring out what it wants to be moving forward. This, once again, one of those episodes that sets up kind of a formula for things to come. An archetypal episode, as it were, for the advanced energy being trope.
Yeah. Yeah, the non-corporeals. I think this is like the first non-corporeal, right? Like, I don't understand why. Like, so they did the whole like they break the
Mirror.
machinery, yeah, the mirror, but like it didn't do anything. And I mean, again, was that just a misdirect where we were supposed to think that they were safe, and then all of a sudden he shows up again, or was that like I don't know. I don't. It felt kind of like a misdirect, but like he almost did it on purpose to play the game. But I don't think they ever explained it. What was up with the machinery?
No, it
Seems
could
like
have
a
been.
drop pot thread.
I kind of took it as he has the power, but he's also got this machinery that's doing some of the stuff for him. And
Maybe.
that took out all the other stuff that was operating. What was it?
The fire.
Yes, the fire with no warmth and the preventing them from beaming out.
Yeah.
Can't forget the brandy with no flavor. That's
Yeah,
a
that
crime.
Mhm.
All right, Lord Donkey, what do you think of this episode?
I liked it. Charlene is pretty captivating as a solo villain of the week kind of person. It's hard for me to, I guess, separate this episode from what we know comes after, but seeing it as how kind of how things led down the road is very interesting, because we've seen the godlike powers before already early in the season, and then now they've come back. But I especially enjoy this episode because this is the interesting take of, oh, this is an infant, or this is a child, and they don't know how to use their power, they don't know how to be responsible with their power and play with or interact with other beings.
And a
So
child that's probably about 1,000,000 years old,
wasn't he 8,000 or something?
Yeah, even that.
Didn't Q say that later? Because this is Q's son, right? This is in Voyager when they appear.
I mean, retconned. Yes, this is
Yes,
Q's
I
son
know.
retconned. So
Yeah,
I mean, yeah,
I know.
think
I'm trying to take it for what it is, that we're in this time frame, sort of ignoring what comes later, but also being unable to ignore that. So,
Yeah, this
Yeah.
is
but
something.
no, all in all, very good episode.
This is something like will be used in the future for like things like the Twilight Zone and various other things where they say, "Oh, it was just a child all along," and yeah, I've seen that trope several times over my lifetime in various different things.
Yeah. But I mean, this is probably one of the first instances of it, at least as far as I know.
Yeah.
So
It's also
all-
interesting no,
no,
that
go
they
ahead.
didn't revisit the parents, or that they didn't revisit Frelaine within TOS.
I mean, he did seem like he kind of seemed like one of those Harry Mudd characters. That's like they could easily revisit him. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
so I know Mudd makes another appearance in TOS, but
one of the most overrated characters in Star Trek. People fucking Harry Mudd. I never appreciated that fat fuck. You know what I mean?
So what he's saying is that when Zam gets a role in a fan film, he's going to be Harry Mudd.
No.
So all right, Jefferson, what did you think of this episode?
So I don't know who came up with the idea, the trope of the just a child with godlike powers thing. I'm sure it seemed like a great idea at the time, and of course, like any great idea, it's going to get overused. I'm not a big fan of it. Like I think that was created to be the biggest cop out. That and the it was all just a dream trope that's been used with. It was used in Married with Children. It was used the Bob Newhart show, and I think also one of the hospital shows or something, and it's just it's a get out of jail free card, and seeing this episode again today, that's just kind of the feeling I got, was knowing knowing how it's going to end, basically, is just disappointing. And other than that, I like the episode, and I can't fault the writers for an idea they had in the 60s. Like I said, I'm sure it was an interesting and fascinating idea to see this person and to think of them basically on a cosmic level being like, Grogu, a 50-year-old child, or something, older. Our concept of time and childhood or adulthood, you get like a 7-year-old Kess who's considered an adult in their race, and for the Q, who knows? But other than that, I would have to say, yeah, decent episode, but yeah, the child with godlike powers is like, okay.
Sorry, I was also add, like, this is also a style of episode where you have to run this sort of gauntlet. You have to play the game of the antagonist, sort of episode as well, which started becoming kind of a mainstay as well. Like, in order to get out alive, we have to complete all the shit that he wants us to. He's throwing at us. It just reminds me of that episode of TNG where they end up on that planet, which basically was replicated a book that this astronaut landed on that planet with. Remember, it's a really famous episode. And then they end up playing the high rollers and the dice, and they played craps on the table and end up buying the casino.
Casino
stuff like that. So like having to like go through the procedures and play the game of the enemy in order to and win it, and then obviously survive that way.
Or what's it just called, the Royale?
It was the Royale.
Yeah, that's one of my favorite episodes, by the way. Yeah. Love that episode.
Yeah. So for my thoughts on it, so I agree partially with Jefferson. The godlike child, fine. I don't like the parent cop out. Like, the only reason why Kirk made it out of there at all was because the parents showed up and
he came home.
Yeah, come on home, Trelane. We got, and then we're like, oh, we apologize. Yeah, now you know that if this was made today, that Karen would have shown up and been like, "Are you harassing my child?"
Right. Oh God.
I want to speak to your Starfleet manager. But no, I think the parents thing is a cop out, a little bit. I think that he should have beaten them. And then if they wanted to introduce the parents as like, oh, we apologize. But like, I think the parents just showing up and pulling him out is just like, that was the cop out for me. So I get where you're coming from, Jefferson. But yeah, I took a little bit of a different viewpoint on the whole, the whole how that episode ended. But still a pretty good episode. I mean, Trelane, he's definitely what happens in Strange New Worlds, and I didn't realize how similar what happened in Strange New Worlds was to what happened in this episode. It actually makes me appreciate that episode a lot less, because basically Strange New Worlds then copped out and did the exact same thing. And so this is the problem now with Strange New Worlds, is like, basically the fans are crying, oh, we want more of our classic Trek. Well, they're giving it to us, but now there's no originality to it. You know what I mean? Like, that's how I feel. It's like, oh, we want the good old Trek, and then they emulate the good old Trek, but then it's just the same thing, wash and repeat, from what they did in the 60s. And it's like, I almost feel like Strange New World season 3 was a big FU to all those crybaby fans that are like, oh, this isn't our Trek. Like, fine. If you want old Trek, we're just going to repackage what we did before and do it again for you. And then they're going to complain about that. So, yeah,
can't make them happy with anything.
Yeah, can't. Damned if you do, damned if you don't. So, So, okay, with all that, anyone have anything else to add? Or
nope.
I'm going
right.
to have coffee next time before we go live.
You better have it IV'd.
You better
in your
have one of
arm.
those Enterprise Bridge Crew coffee cups.
Yeah, but you guys fucking like if it wasn't for me falling asleep, Daniel Vance would not be entertained.
Yeah, right. That's what I'm
For
saying.
you.
I'm like, it's the
We
entertainment.
we thank you for the service of napping that you provide.
Yeah,
Zane.
me bobbing my head is just how it is now. Like, I mean, it's what makes this stream. So
Yeah. Uh, oh, and of course, one of our Twitch, our Twitch bots coming back. Love it how they come in there at the 11th hour. All right, well, guys, thank you and Dano Van says he is entertained.
thank you.
So anyway, everybody out there in YouTube land, thank you very much for joining us here today. Let us know down below in the comments what you thought of this episode. Tell us how we were right. Tell us how we were wrong. Just leave a comment, leave a like, and consider subscribing to NerdTube, the greatest YouTube channel you kind of maybe sort of heard of. I will catch you guys we will